Schizophrenia. It's a word that drips like a leaky faucet in the world of health. The medicine industry has been trying to understand the pathology of this disease for decades, with nursing schools offering courses on its diagnosis and treatment. But what is schizophrenia? It's a psychotic disorder, a schizo-induced state where the mind is overrun with hallucinations and delusions. It's a disease that's taken many down, a cause of death that's often misunderstood. The mental disorder that plagues the mind of those who suffer from it. But through the study of medicine and nursing, we can understand it better. We can find ways to treat it, to alleviate the symptoms that torment the mind. It's no wonder that treatments for this condition have become a top priority in the world of medicine. In the US, there are a variety of drugs used to treat schizophrenia, each with its own unique story and usage. Let's dive in and take a look at the top 10 drugs used to treat schizophrenia. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of a qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have watched in this video. Aripiprazole. Aripiprazole, the wonder drug that has taken the world by storm. It's no secret that this drug has been a game changer for many patients suffering from schizophrenia. Aripiprazole works by balancing the levels of dopamine and serotonin in the brain, which helps to reduce symptoms of psychosis. But aripiprazole isn't just any old drug. It has a story of its own. Aripiprazole was first approved by the FDA in 2002 and was initially marketed under the name Abilify. Since then, it has become one of the most widely prescribed drugs for schizophrenia, thanks to its efficacy and relatively low side effect profile. Risperidone. Next up on our list is risperidone. This drug has been around since the early 1990s and has become a staple in the treatment of schizophrenia. Risperidone works by blocking dopamine and serotonin receptors in the brain, which helps to reduce symptoms of psychosis. But what's really interesting about risperidone is its origins. The drug was first synthesized by Janssen Pharmaceuticals in 1981 and was initially developed as an antidepressant. However, it wasn't until a few years later that researchers discovered its effectiveness in treating schizophrenia. Olanzapine. Olanzapine is another drug that has become a popular choice for treating schizophrenia. This drug works by blocking dopamine and serotonin receptors in the brain, which helps to reduce symptoms of psychosis. But what makes olanzapine unique is its story. Olanzapine was first approved by the FDA in 1996 and was marketed under the name Zyprexa. Since then, it has become one of the most widely prescribed drugs for schizophrenia, thanks to its efficacy and relatively low side effect profile. Quetiapine. Quetiapine, also known as Seroquel, is another drug that has become a popular choice for treating schizophrenia. This drug works by blocking dopamine and serotonin receptors in the brain, which helps to reduce symptoms of psychosis. But what's really interesting about quetiapine is its usage. While it's primarily used to treat schizophrenia, it's also been shown to be effective in treating bipolar disorder and major depressive disorder. Ziprasidone. Ziprasidone is a medication that is used to treat schizophrenia. What sets it apart from other medications is its unique story. It was approved by the FDA in 2001 and was sold under the name Geodon. Since then, it has become a popular choice for treating schizophrenia because of its effectiveness in reducing symptoms and its relatively low occurrence of side effects. Essentially, ziprasidone has gained popularity because it works well and doesn't cause as many unwanted effects as other medications. Clozapine. Clozapine is a medication that has been in use for several decades and is commonly prescribed to individuals with schizophrenia. Its effectiveness in treating this mental disorder has made it a popular choice among healthcare professionals. This drug works by targeting specific receptors in the brain that are involved in the regulation of dopamine and serotonin, two chemicals that are known to play a role in the development of psychotic symptoms. Lorazepam. Lorazepam is a medication that has gained popularity in recent years as a treatment for schizophrenia. It goes by the brand name Latuda, and it works by blocking certain receptors in the brain that are involved in the regulation of dopamine and serotonin. This blockade helps to reduce the symptoms of psychosis, which is a defining characteristic of schizophrenia. What sets lurasidone apart from other medications used to treat schizophrenia is its versatility. While it is primarily prescribed for schizophrenia, it has also been found to be effective in treating bipolar depression, a condition that is also characterized by significant mood disturbances. Paliperidone. Paliperidone, also known by its brand name Invega, is a medication that has gained popularity as a treatment for schizophrenia. This drug works by blocking the dopamine and serotonin receptors in the brain, which helps to alleviate the symptoms of psychosis that are associated with schizophrenia. By reducing the activity of these neurotransmitters in the brain, paliperidone can help to reduce delusions, hallucinations, and other symptoms that can make it difficult for people with schizophrenia to function in their daily lives. Asenapine. Asenapine, also known as Safras, is a newer drug that has become a popular choice for treating schizophrenia. This drug works by blocking dopamine and serotonin receptors in the brain, which helps to reduce symptoms of psychosis. But what makes asenapine unique is its method of administration. Unlike many other drugs used to treat schizophrenia, asenapine is administered sublingually, meaning it's placed under the tongue and allowed to dissolve. Allopuridone. Allopuridone, also known as Franapt, is the final drug on our list of medications used to treat schizophrenia. This medication is unique that it works by blocking dopamine and serotonin receptors in the brain. This blockage helps to reduce the symptoms of psychosis that people with schizophrenia often experience. Schizophrenia, it's a disease that causes so much pain and confusion. But with the help of medical professionals and organizations like nursing schools, we can gain a better understanding of it. We can find ways to diagnose and treat it to bring hope to those who suffer from its grip. Let's not shy away from the topic of mental disorders like schizophrenia. Let's learn from it and strive to understand it better. Through the work of those in the medicine industry and the study of fields like nursing, we can make a difference. We can help those who struggle with this disease to find a way forward and to reclaim their lives from the clutches of schizophrenia. And if you're new here, hello and welcome to Medication Updates Quick Facts. Our channel's focus on health and wellness topics is driven by the increasing awareness and importance of maintaining good health in our fast-paced and often stressful lives. If this is something you're into, consider hitting the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you can be updated on our next upload. Thanks for watching.